Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with round number 3. We already have a lobby that we have attempted to jump into, and all the players are in it. We're just waiting for the party to actually hit go. So, we're jumping in to group number 2. Now, there is a reason we're doing this. Now, the reasoning is because out of all of the people who are in this tournament, I believe only one of them has placed first in every group so far. So, first in group 1 and in group 2, in round 1 and in round 2. And that player is Gala, who is a ex-Heroes of the Storm player who I used to cast back in the day. And currently, she is undefeated. Let's see if she can keep that going. This is going to be a group with Gala. We have twitch.tv/Isaacs with an X in there. We have Scabus, we have Philia, Bobcat, and Fallen Oaks and Let It Be. That is our composition, and guess what? We already have the game set up, ladies and gentlemen, so let's jump into it. Let's get this underway. And we're going to start this up. So let's have a look here. We do have one bot, of course, because we only have 7 players. Scabus running in with the Tiny. We have Isaac. He is currently... Ooh, get in there. Doesn't get the thing. Of course, it doesn't really matter that much, but... Oh, no, he gets it. He gets it with the Bloodseeker. We have Gala running in with the Axe. We have Philia with a Tiny. Bobcat with a Razor. Fallen Oaks with a Tiny, and Let It Be. He brings out the Venomancer, but he was too slow and did lose the item round. Not that it matters, of course, because everything disappears. Anyway, let's see what everyone picks up as their first item. Sterilbot running a Batrider. Let's see what we get at the start. First items, we're sticking with no global items for the moment, but we have some claymores, we got some gloves of haste, some hoods of defiance, very solid always, chainmail, and a brooch of the martyr, interestingly enough. So Let It Be, this time he's awake. It's brought in a Venomancer and a Batrider, 2 Batriders in fact, so bringing those in very quickly already. So then, so far only 1 loss to the PvE. We got some hots for it. Feels good. Nothing too special at the moment. We're literally just waiting for everyone to pick out their items as we see how the comps begin to develop. Gala's going to be the most interesting to see here as she's already picking up 2 axes. So she's going to be trying to build up the kill count on those a lot if she plans on going into Brawnies. Picking up a Tusk as well. Now, Brawny Warrior is actually a completely legitimate comp that's just so hard to kill. So I can't blame her if that's the way she goes. Night bonus already achieved by Let It Be, though, who's bringing out a Luna and 2 Batriders to maximize this. We also have a Primordial bonus picked up by Bobcat. But we're once again going to be keeping an eye on the kills for the axes. 5 and 0 right now, as we have some Gloves of Haste and a Blightstone. The taunt stacking not very effectively there. Of course, these kills do add together for them. Does go down. 8 kills on this axe, though. Really building up here. Fallen Oaks picking up a Beastmaster right here. A bit of a hodgepodge of stuff for the moment, but he's got plenty of time. Primordial bonus. With a Morphling already in the back line, prepared for use. Looking very solid for now. And there he goes, just brings it out. Get that value coming in here from those Eidolons. Might as well get it early. No reason not to, as we see Summoning Stones and Embarrassment of Riches coming out across the board. Let It Be, though, with this Night bonus, and he's got a Chaos Knight here, sneaking that in, and suddenly, that's a very early Night bonus. Bringing that onto the board. Where does he go from here, though? With the Night bonuses, does he continue down this? Is he perhaps going into the Knight Warlock Dragon that we've been seeing as a very standard comp? He does have some Razors, so he might try and sneak in some Primordials, which do not synergize that well with the Knights, but they are still quite hard to kill. Batrider gets taken out. Chaos Knight got 4 staff away here, which makes the Luna very vulnerable, and that is a very easy cleanup coming in from Isaac here. Very nice, quick cleanup. As he trees out of there. Treeing out of here. Bot goes down to Bobcat. Let It Be. With his Knights. Did struggle here. Gala Still going to be building up stacks. Is now into that brawny bonus, getting that 30 max HP. Going to be affecting these axes. 8 and 2 right now. And here's the Juggernaut. Already 3 out of 4 and a level 2 Beastmaster. And this appears to be the way Gala is going. Also fills in the Tusk. Very sensible, of course, leaving out the axe with the more kills. So it looks like she is going for the brawny warrior composition, but maybe with more hunters as well. As we've already mentioned, hunters do fit in very well these days with this kind of composition. Let's see if this works out. Again, Gala undefeated so far in this tournament. She was signed up for last week, but did not check in, so was unable to play. See how well she does right now. Takes out the axe, Morphling. Rushing through. And Juggernaut looking to maybe pick up some kills there. And it doesn't get one. KS. But that's already 6 kills onto that Beastmaster. Beastmaster picking up some kills there. Let it be. Still struggling. He's thrown out his Razor just to get something else on the board as it did hit level 2. And it looks like he is just bringing out a lot of stuff. He's got some elusives here. Got a Puck sneaking its way in case he wants to continue down that route. Or maybe it is the Mage route. Could Elusive Mage very effectively here. Double Chaos Knight on the board. That still technically leaves the Demon bonus on. Might as well at this case. He's not getting a huge amount of value from having that Bat Rider on the board. Might as well just gain that extra Demon bonus because it gets it on its own. See if it works out for him. He's going to be finding the bot. Hopefully he can beat that at least. Yeah, easily. It's not worth us watching this. Bobcat versus Fallen Oaks right now. Fallen Oaks, Bat Rider in the backline due to the Pudge. Good toss from Tiny, and that's some good CC from Bobcat. Fallen Oaks struggling. When I asked Fallen Oaks to send me the invite to the lobby, he said to make sure to emphasize that he will be screaming the entire time this match is going on. So there is us telling you about that. Looks like Gala went down here to Filia. Gala struggling in this early stage, but this could change later on. Definitely bringing out some more hunters here. Getting that Drow Ranger on the board. Filia gets out of Luna here. A Tusk on the line as well. A Shadow Fiend swapping away from the hunters for the moment because Shadow Fiend is the more immediate bonus. Having Drow Ranger on the board while giving that extra attack speed does not give the immediate huge spike in DPS that a Shadow Fiend will. Removes the Tusk as well, though. Loses a bonus there. Loses that Warrior bonus to fight up against Bobcat. Is this Shadow Fiend going to be worth that? Let's find out as Gala begins to fight against Bobcat. Bobcat with a very tanky frontline with a Warrior bonus of his own. There's the Pudge disruption there with the tiny CC. And that crowd control that we're seeing from Bobcat right now is getting him a long way here on 96 health right now, and he's able to pick up another victory. Filia, the only person on 100 health, though, so let's jump on board with him. Knight bonus currently up to 3, missing the 4th. He has an Abaddon, he has a level 2 Luna, and a level 2 Bat Rider. Shadow Shaman online, making the most of that troll bonus here. Creeping his way in. Of course, we know that the troll bonus is decent, but not amazing. If you're going to run a troll bonus, then Knights, Warlocks, Dragons, and you very much should be leaning more heavily. Chaos Knight, nice. You should be leaning more heavily on the Witch Doctor as opposed to the Shadow Shaman, but if you got the Shadow Shaman, it fits him well enough. But of course, Witch Doctor combos the Necrophos that you can pick up later on. Good CC coming in here, but not enough. Luna. Dueling Lunas here, but Abaddon tanking way too well. If you get Abaddon to level 3, he's basically unkillable if you're going for a Knight composition. Already, Filia continuing to hold on to that 100% win streak, at least so far. He's looking very solid at this early stage of the game. Scabe is defeated by Falling Oaks. We'll keep on board with Filia to see how long he's able to hold on to this 100% win rate so far and this full 100 health. Bobcat gets a Vetamancer level 2 and is level 6. Feels good. Undeath bonus coming in as he sneaks in a Drow Ranger. No Hunter bonus, but the Undead bonus for that armor reduction onto his opponent's 5 armor is still going to be decent with the amount of DPS he's getting, especially from that Luna and that Bat Rider. In fact, we can watch that solid DPS numbers. You're defying Scabus. You can see that Luna. Until items are on the board and until more units are leveled up, Luna is going to top that damage chart with absolutely no questions asked due to the sheer AoE DPS you got there. Luna cleans house there, up to 2,000 damage at the early stage of the game. Luna is one of those units that sort of really, really succeeds in the early game, drops off a bit mid-game, and then dominates late game if you get a good item on her. Excuse me. So Philia continues to hold. Let's have a look at Philia's shop, see where he's going. Got another Luna there. Is he going to be fishing for a level 3? Or is he going to be saving? Yeah, buys it up. Do you get the Wind Ranger as well? You can potentially move into some elusiveness there and get another Hunter on the board. There's a Sniper available there as well, if Hunters are the direction that we see him wanting to go. He's only got the Drow Ranger right now, but that might just be for the Undead bonus. Looks like he does leave it for the Undead bonus. Going to be finding in the item round as well, so we could buy something up a little bit later after the round is over. Very easy cleanup. The sheer tankiness of these two in the front line, plus that massive backline damage. Easiest cleanup. No questions asked there. Gala, victorious. Isaac, victorious. Fallen Oaks, victorious. And everyone is able to come out on top except for the bot, but no one cares about the bot. Everyone holds it together. Kaczynski, when you say you were late, were you disqualified? Did you not make it in time? If so, oof, sorry to hear that. Alrighty, on to the next round. Items. Chainmail. Replaced, of course, with the blade mail. See what else everyone got. We got a smuggler. Sneak it in for Fallen Oaks. Aegis for Isaac. Fallen from Grace for Let It Be. Very interesting. He's got an Abaddon and now combining it with the Omni Knight. The Fallen from Grace for a Knight composition is actually kind of insane. It's so good because you get the Omni Knight, you get that huge value coming in from the Omni Knight Dragon Knight, which immediately adds another 2 undead. Abaddon itself, as we already mentioned, is almost unkillable already. You get crazy value. Fill in the Necrophos for the final undead, you get that -10, and you get some serious value going on there. Luna struggling a little bit here. Blightstone, Walrus Punch for the CC, and Philia finally loses that full 100 health. Gets taken down here. Bottom of the board is the bot, of course, but Gala also sitting very low here, but is continuing to build up kills. 16 on that Beastmaster. Axe up to 10. Still hasn't found that third one there. Juggernaut, only a single kill. Did in the end fill out another warrior just to actually get that bonus back finally. Drow Ranger. Still missing, but there's now a Lycan on the board. Does Gala go for the level up here? She could, but she'd lose that interest. If she were to do so, she might just take the damage and wait for the roundup. Going to be finding the bot here. This will not be a challenge. We do have Bobcat fighting Isaac, though. Bobcat with that elusive, that primordial value, really getting some work done. Sorry, that tanky value, really getting some work done. Good toss from Tiny. Tiny will not be able to finish off the Morphling, though. The Eidolon taken out. Isaac continues to do very well here. Fallen Oaks on a winning streak as well. But it has just been ended. Let It Be taking that down. The bot is dying. Feels good. Alrighty. So Gala levels up just via the leveling system. So just decided to see if she could take the hit anyway, and she's able to get out that Lycan. So she gets that Hunter bonus here, while still getting that solid front line. No Fallen from Grace here, so sticking on a single undead bonus. Of course, later on, Lycan could be effectively used with if she gets a Fallen from Grace. Fallen Oaks coming in here. Fallen Oaks just losing his win streak. Let's see if he can start another one as he begins to move in, running an elusive bonus right now. Or at least the beginnings of one with the puck. He's missing. No, they actually do. They have the Anti-Mage as well. Trying to fight their way through. Puck trying to do any damage it can. No dragon bonus though, so no avoidance. And it is going to be a cleanup. Gala actually takes out Fallen Oaks here. The tankiness of the comp. Very hard to deal with. No extra dragon for the puck makes it very hard to do any damage. We're still waiting for that Disruptor as well, but there's plenty more levels to go for that. Let's we do hit level 4. Are we going to see the Viper, or are we going to stick with the tanks and the Hunters for now? Right now, 7% chance of a tier 4 unit, which is of course the level of the Disruptor. So we'll be keeping an eye out for that. Gala's shop looks like he's going to be left alone. Fallen Oaks. Looks like she's going to be sticking with the elusiveness for the moment. Picks up a Slark. Got a Slark in the hand. And that's a lot of assassins. Puck's going to be sniped away here. Down goes Bloodseeker. Anti-Mage doing his best. 4 staff, getting some value there, but nowhere near enough. Gonna be taken out. Everyone's staying pretty even on health, though. We're not seeing any huge outliers right now, other than Filia, who continues to remain the only player in the 90s. And, of course, the bot, but no one cares. So, this is starting to look like a very traditional lineup right now, except for this Drow Ranger, which, once again, Hunter buff has really risen their awareness right now. Let's see what we go here. Chaos Knight. Abaddon. Going to be swapping around for the Dog and Pony show. Batrider not in the best position, but it does have some of the most health on this composition due to being level 2, so it is the front line right now. Dog and Pony show. Drow Ranger in a very vulnerable position. Finally, Axe is level 2 for Gala. Quick hold for the moment. Good sustain. Abaddon with the shield. That's going to allow the victory to come in here for Filia. Fallen Oaks. Surviving. The bot died. Rip. And the tiny explosion. And Puck for the kill. Looks like everyone except the bot survives the mercenary. Survives the neutral round. Let's see what we get in terms of items. Let's see what people start buying up. Got 10 seconds until the round resolves. Blink Dagger picked up. Sorry, Blink Dagger was just reapplied. See a Helm of the Undyings coming in here on the Bloodseeker. Feels good. 3 Helm of the Undyings for Scabus. So BM. Smuggler for Fallen Oaks. It's got that 4 staff that we've already seen being used. Mask of Madness. Very interesting here. Being applied to that Phantom Assassin. So scary. So scary if you let it go. Gala now still sitting pretty close to the bottom. Third lowest, sorry, on the board. They're going in. Quick cleanup. Nicely done. Gala surviving for the moment. Once again, still waiting for that Disruptor. Has Pudge on the board. Drow Ranger, it looks like she's staying around. She's hit level 2. 34 kills on Beastmaster, though. Feels good. Really going for them stacks. Scabus, though. Lot of win streak coming in here. Up to 5. 4 for Isaac and Gala, though. Look at all these high-ranked players. Feels good. Let it be. Not that high rank, but still ready to fight. See some summons coming in for Scabus. Gonna keep an eye on him with that big old win streak. Gonna be fighting Filia, top of the board here with some Savage Hunters. A little bit of Brawny in there for good measure. Oh my god, Juggernaut, where are you going, buddy? Sniper trying to help out here. Look at the tankiness of that Viper. And Abaddon shield on Viper is brutal. Sniper with a Helm of the Undying to try and stay alive. It does get taken out, though. And Filia ruins the streak of Scabus. Fallen Oak survives against the bot. Bobcat was defeated by the looks of it by Let It Be. And Gala is also taken down, meaning Isaac is now on the 5-win streak. Running in with a scrappy Assassins, which we've been seeing a fair amount of lately. Very standard here. And still bringing in the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage always a little bit useful. No complaints about that. There's some drama happening in the other game. Can someone explain to me what's going on so I don't have to tab out? So Isaac, we're going to keep an eye on him, see if he can keep that win streak. Filia going to be building up a win streak of his own up to 52 gold right now. And we'll see if Isaac could keep it up. Everyone's building up win streaks and then fighting Filia dying. Let's see if that goes in. So many knights. He's running that. He's running the very old-fashioned composition that we saw in WePlay. Fight happens. Separating out the Abaddon away from the knight bonus, but it's just the Morphling. Morphling wins though. Morphling survives. Was that a Fawn Mail I saw on it? Was that where I did the damage? No, just sheer DPS. And it looks like Isaiah keeps the win streak going with the very lucky Morphling at the end there to keep it going. Scabus, defeated by Gala. But Filia, that Knight bonus up to 2 right now. He's got the Witch Doctor as well. He sold the Shadow Shaman, and there's the Viper. So right now he needs to get this Omni Knight on the board, and he needs to find himself a Dragon Knight. Now he could obviously swap out one of these Bat Riders for the Omni Knight, but there's no point in doing so for the moment. There's the Shadow Fiend. A great delay. Actually, it technically disables the Demon bonus. Don't know if he wants to keep that around. It's up to him. He's going to sacrifice Demon bonus for this. It might have been worth swapping out the Chaos Knight for the Omni Knight if he was going to do that. We're going to see the shots coming out, though. Shadow Fiend absolutely destroyed here because there is a Phantom Assassin in this backline, and it is causing chaos. Fallen Oaks with massive DPS. That's the Mask of Madness that we saw earlier, and Fallen Oaks destroys Filia. Bad times. Win streaks have been defeated. Gila survives against the clone. The bot is dead. Good. Let's have a look at kills on these. Only 10 for Juggernaut, could be better. 17 for Axe, but of course, 40 for Beastmaster. So currently, that is at 30, 60. Sorry, hang on. 300, 600. 1,200 extra health. Feels good. Feels real good. But let's have a look at Fallen Oaks. Very low on the board right now. Let's see if he can survive. Going to be fighting into the bear trap right now. Let's see how long he can hold on. Going for that elusive composition. Again, elusive's very slow start. Absolutely devastating to get that work. They put Twiggs instead of me. ESL have been told to remake game due to mistake. Gotcha. Makes sense. Understood. So does that mean Kaczynski made it in? Nice. Alrighty. But yeah, this elusive composition, elusive Demon Hunter is absolutely devastating here. He's got the Terrorblade already. He's got most of the composition. Needs Mirana, needs Mirana, needs needs Templar Assassin, and that will fill out the composition. Already has everything else in hand already. Just waiting for a second upgrade onto the Wind Ranger. Already looking really solid. No dragon upgrade. This is one of the few compositions that involves a dragon that doesn't involve 2 dragons. It's very interesting. But Fallen Oaks, he's playing the long game. Again, this composition, it takes a long time. It's one of the few compositions that actually requires to be level 10 for it to have full efficiency. Let's see if they can do it. Fighting through. Terrorblade gets the transformation, will burn through a couple heroes, but is the tankiness of Gala just destroying Fallen Oaks for the moment. A lot of tankiness and a lot of evasion value. Oh my god, so much evasion value on that Treant Protector, but it's not able to kill anything on its own. That level 9 evasion will be exactly what Fallen Oaks needs, but the problem is this late game composition, you gotta get to the late game for it to work. He's level 8 already, so he's got the room for everything he needs, but really is struggling right now. This is also one of the compositions where there's very little protection for the Terrorblade, which is why it makes a lot of sense to do exactly what's being done here and place a Helm of the Undying or other defensive unit, especially like a Black King Bar if you get that later in the game, onto the Terrorblade instead of, say, a Daedalus, because the Terrorblade needs to actually stay alive for its transformation. How many Undyings are not as good as like a Black King Bar or something like that, but you play with what you got for the moment. Repositioning done. Going to be fighting Bobcat. 68 health on this guy. There's a fact there is already, as you can see here, there is already an Archward in the backline. Phantom Assassin, though, cleaning up the backline once again. And this is Fallen Oak saving grace right now. That Phantom Assassin really destroying a lot of these backlines. Going to do a big chunk of damage. Isaiah doing pretty good here. They hold the line for the moment. Fallen Oaks, 42 health. Let It Be, 43 health right now. Quite a few knights. He has a disruptor. Yeah, it's going to be looking for that. Gala found that. Never mind. So we're on the Brawly bonus. 21 kills on the Axe. Still only 10 on this Juggernaut. Feels bad. But this lad, 44 kills on that Beastmaster. Going to be looking for more, though. Let's keep an eye on Fallen Oaks. Excuse me. Bought quite a few more units. There's a Troll Warlord. Snuck that in. Completely doesn't match the rest of the comp, but any little carry at the moment is the idea by the looks of it for a Warlord. Focusing onto this shit onto the Witch Doctor, which gets taken out. And Phantom Assassin, again, doing some really serious work. And sudden Troll Warlord. Unexpected Troll Warlord coming in here. Turning everything on its head. Leaving that Mask of Madness on the Phantom Assassin, though. Not putting it on that Troll Warlord, as he still is only level 1. He did, however, do some pretty reasonable damage here, only behind Terrorblade and that Phantom Assassin. Let It Be, though, drops to 27 health, so we'll jump onto him, see how well he can keep up. Level 2s across the board. Fully epping out the Alchemist. Gila gets the level 3 Juggernaut, though. Feels good. There's the Disruptor coming in here. As we can see the composition, the full Knight composition. Dragon Knight is on the board. Disruptor gets sold. No second Dragon, though. So no Dragon bonus yet. The composition fills out a little bit. He even has the Fallen from Grace. He's got a very standard comp. He just needs to actually get to use it. Isaac doing some crazy work here. But it's not enough. Knight bonus this time. Gonna hold the line. So right now, the units that are missing from the full build of Let It Be, he is missing a Viper and a Necrophos. That will fill out his composition completely. But he's got to get there. Very interesting Blink Dagger on the Witch Doctor. I dig it. Puts out a second Omni Knight for the moment. Don't blame him. Solid idea. He's looking for big upgrades as well. Very close to a level 3 Chaos Knight. And not too far from a level 3 Abaddon. And of course, level 3 Abaddon, as we've said before, almost impossible to kill. See what he goes for. Let It Be still low. Gala has managed to move her way to the top of the board with her level 3 Axe and level 3 Juggernaut right now. We're going to stick with Let It Be. PvE round coming in. The Knights do split up here, which is a little unfortunate. Heal does come in. Not a huge amount, but every little helps. Second Omni Knight, slowly building up mana. Not very much, though. God, those evasions. Those evasions feels bad. Unable to get the true value there. But they're still able to take it down. Bobcat gets a level 2 Queen of Pain. Let's have a look at Bobcat, see what he's doing, as this will go over in favor of Let It Be in the end. Bobcat was able to emerge victorious with his primordial build. Full build, in fact. If it's in the Enigma, that would fill it out. He's got the Dragon bonus, so he's running in with some Mage Primordials right now. Now again, this is actually a pretty acceptable build here. It's a very good one as well. Only needs to be level 8 to be full build. You need a Crystal Maiden, which he has. He's got all of the Primordials, including Arc Warden. That's pretty cool. Who's he missing? He's got Viper. Jesus Christ, okay. There's level 2 Bat Rider. Who's he missing? No, he just has everyone. He has the build. He's full build. Alrighty, well, Primordial Mage Assassin for Bobcat. I would expect Bobcat to start winning some games right now, start winning some rounds right now, because he is full build. This build is absolutely terrifying, fills out pretty much everything, and is very hard to deal with. If you can upgrade that Arc Warden, you start to cause some chaos. Let's see if we can fight up here against Let It Be with that Knight bonus. He's one of the few people who can, because he actually has the Mage bonus. That spell power to burn through, but it's not enough by the looks of it. Oh, hang on, no, puck carry. Puck carry hard. There we go. Viper with some crazy value here, and that is a good cleanup. That's nice. That's very nice. Even the level 3 Chaos Knight can't do it. As we said, Bobcat with 2 players building Knights. Bobcat could have got the very perfect composition to deal with this. He really should readjust his positioning, though, and actually put these assassins on the front. There's very few people right now running at a backline that's really actually that vulnerable to these assassins. What these assassins can do, however, especially this Viper now with corrosive skin, is absorb a lot of hits. So maybe running this Viper on the front line could actually absorb and do a really serious amount of damage. And Bobcat gets that tiny to level 3, so even more tankiness coming in. But let's see where they go from this. This Crystal Maiden should really be in the back corner. It should be as safe as possible, or at minimum assassin bait. Let's see where they go. Going to be finding Gala right now. This is the composition I'm really worried about for Bobcat, because yeah, there's some tanks on the board, which the spellcasters will be able to burn through, but there is so much health on these Brawnies. Axe still alive. You can see right now the spell immune when Blade Fury is activated for the Juggernaut is going to allow him to tear his way through this. That's going to be death onto... Oh dear. The Arc Warden slightly glitching out there, and that's going to be a very easy victory here. That's going to be a nice cleanup. Looking good right now. Looking good for Gala. Gala's going to stick here at the top of the board. Not going to be too surprising. Currently a lot of money. Beastmaster level 3. Just in time to see that. Lycan level 2. Almost level 3. Sneaking its way in. There's a Pudge up there as well. Going to go for it. Nope. Just fishing for that Disruptor level up to 51 gold. Let it be down to 5 health right now. No money. Almost full build. Running double Abaddon as he has not been able to find the Necrophos to finish out the build. So he's missing that Warlock, but has everything else. Fighting through. Holding the line. Can they do it? Fighting against Bobcat. Bobcat again, he's got the right build to deal with these Knights, but the positioning is punishing him, and Bobcat is going to go down again to Let It Be. Bobcat now in serious danger, but Let It Be will survive. Bobcat really needs to start rethinking these positionings. Apparently there's been some issues with Group 1, as we already mentioned. Looks like we might be fine. Either way, we're getting there. Queen of Pain's been moved. I'd really like this Viper on the front line. It would make me significantly happier to see that Viper on the front line actually absorbing some of these hits right now. He's full build. He is full build right now, but he's not making the most of the units he has. But look at this. He's got the Morphling on the front line. That is a huge deal. Getting that extra tankiness. Here comes the Assassins of Isaiah. He's running the Assassin Dream. The Assassin Dream! Crystal Maiden gets deleted. But look at the Arc Wardens with Moonshard doing crazy damage output. Holding the line for the team. Slark stacking up though, but no one even close. The Eidolons buying too much time, too much bait, and Let It Be survives. So Bobcat stays in this. For Let It Be though is knocked out. Bobcat still going here. Let It Be eliminated. Isaiah barely alive. Fallen Oaks falls as well. Unfortunate to see. Fallen Oaks, thanks for playing, friend. Unfortunate to see. Goes down. Scabus. Another Brawny composition. 2 Brawny compositions right now. With Scabus running a full Brawny. He's just running both Disruptors. He's just got both on the board at this point. Got a Sniper hidden in there as well. Level 3 Sniper, Level 3 Pudge, Level 3 Juggernaut, and Level 3 Beastmaster against Gators. 4 Level 3s right now, including Juggernaut, Drow Ranger, Axe, Pudge, and Beastmaster. Sorry, not Pudge, Axe, Drow Ranger, Beastmaster, Juggernaut. Scabus easily burns through. We're going to keep an eye on Bobcat, because once again, there's still Knights on the board in the form of Philia. He has the best chance to beat him. Oh my god, the attack speed. Oh, are the Arc Wardens what they need here? Is the Arc Warden distraction? Nope, real one died. There we go. Will not defeat the dinosaurs. Bobcat and Isaiah both going down there. Okay, there we go. Thanks, game. Alrighty. Bobcat. 8 health. Scabus, 15 health, but so much tankiness. Let's have a look at some kills. 5 kill Juggernaut feels bad, but 49 kills on that Beastmaster. Let's check out Gala's. Yep, that looks right. 70 kills on that Beastmaster. 23 on Juggernaut. 30 on Axe. Disruptor, 0 currently. But there's room for more. Repositioning happening. Bobcat burning through money. Fishing out anything right now. Looking for that level 3 puck mostly. Unable to find it. Puck, he's going to have to rely on what he has. He's still leaving it in the backline. Here we go. Going to be fighting Gala. 5 level 3s as he moves in to try and take this. Puck getting deleted here. Does not get the teleportation, but a huge damage output coming in from the Morphling, but it's not enough. Look at the health bars. That's going to be an easy win for Gala, and we will be saying goodbye to Bobcat. In the meantime, Scabus fighting the clone of Philia. He is able to survive here. Scabus stays alive. Scabus lives through this. His own level 3 is keeping it going. And the Brawnies really proving to be the deciding factor in this. As we are seeing right now our top 4. They will be moving on to the semi-finals. Isaac, Scabus, Philia, and Gala will be our top 4. And once again, Gala has not lost a round yet, and she is still top in this board here. We can currently see the Maelstrom being applied to the Juggernaut here, an attack rate of 1.25. 2 is technically the highest on this board in the form of the Wind Ranger, which would technically mean the most value. But a Moonshard, still so effective. Juggernaut also very hard to kill, more likely to live longer than this Wind Ranger just due to the sheer amount of health it's got right now. Up to 3,900 with all those kills. Gala. It's fine for the moment. Scabus. Scabus dies. Dies to Philia. How much damage is that? Will Scabus live? Yes, he does. 5 health. Isaac down to 15. We'll also come on board with Scabus here. And he needs to do something. This backline Axe positioned to try and protect this sniper right now. He swapped out one of the disruptors, bringing in the Shadow Fiend. Let's see what we do. Summons count for brawny kills? I actually don't know. I would assume yes. Positioning done. Gala is the opponent. This could be the end for Scabus. He's already through though, so no need to worry here. Juggernaut moving out. Hook onto the Drow Ranger. That's going to massively disrupt this backline. Here comes Disruptor. Axe Beastmaster holding his own alone right now. Juggernaut spinning and or winning. 4,080 health right now. It's Beastmaster versus the world, but Gala's Beastmaster is even tankier. 6,090 health. And Gala will eliminate Scabus, bringing us down to Philia and to Gala. Gala top of the board right now. We'll stick on board with Philia right now. Philia, full Knight bonus, full Waller bonus. He's full build. He's completed the build. Level 2 Dragonite on the backline, and he's put a Maelstrom on it. We have the Pipe of Insight on the Necrophos for that huge ability shield to everyone in this group up. He's going to reposition, though. He's trying to bait it out. Trying to reposition to gain the advantage against Gala. Look at that. Completely swapping everything around right now. Is it going to be enough? Gala split her comp a little bit to try and deny some of that value from the Alchemist. Let's see if it works out. Viper's in the backline. Viper's going to get deleted, though, by Drow Ranger. Disruptor comes in, only really hits the front line. Everyone else in the backline is actually doing pretty okay. You can see Luna desperately trying to carry here, but Gala is just too tanky. And the repositioning did not work. Philia's going to take a big chunk of damage here, down to 6 health. It doesn't believe it can do it. Even with a Mask of Madness, Luna not able to hold this together. Alchemist really struggling. Creeps definitely count, I know that much. Necrophos with a Pipe of Insight. Even that, unable to keep them together. I like the Brace of Desperation on the Abaddon, but it's really not working out here. The Dragon Knight moved into the hidden position. Gonna try and keep that thing protected. Is it going to be enough? Moving into the Dragon round. One more item stands between Philia and potential defeat. Dragon versus Dragon. Look at him, just freaking one-shots. Dragon strong, yo. Dragon strong. Necrophos comes in to help. Viper gets some good damage onto it, which increases the damage it takes, and that will be a victory. Going over to Philia. Gala also able to take down the dragon. I mean, there's 79 kills on this Beastmaster, 35 on Axe, 33 on Juggernaut, 1 kill on Disruptor. Value is value. Gala gets Eye of Skady. Philia. What did he get? A Battle Fury, and it's on the Dragon Knight. Oh, okay. I don't think I like that. Because the Dragon Knight's going to transform, and I don't think, because it only affects melee units. Melee attacks cleave. The Dragon Knight becomes a ranged unit, right? So it immediately loses value, correct? I don't think this is going to work. I think this is a mistake. It keeps the damage. Okay, so it still gets the actual damage bonus of 70 plus, but it's not going to get the AoE splash, I assume. It does not. Okay. But still doing some pretty decent damage output with that 70 plus. Trying to fight its way through. Disruptor disable onto the backline though. And look at this machine gun Wind Ranger right now. Just destroying the backline. But Viper holding a Dragon Knight does so much damage. But Gala, the sniper, survives. And that's going to be it. Gala, 3 rounds in a row in first place. Gala is victorious again. And we'll be moving on to the next round. Our moving on players will be Philia, Scabus, and Isaac. Bobcat, he was close, but did get eliminated. Well played to our players. And because a round was restarted, I'm wondering whether I can find it and sneakily jump in. Let's add some friends first. Let's add Isaac. Send friend invite. Already have Gala. Philia. Did put on a very cool performance. Okay. So who is in the group that isn't finished yet? Let me leave this party. How do I? Oh, I do. Oh, that way. Okay, so leave party. Friends. So group 1, I believe, should still probably be going. That is Bolshiesny, who I have in my friends list. They're in round 13. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right into that. So this group was pushed back a bit due to some technical issues. We're going to try and jump in and spectate it. Let's jump in right now. I see an Ellen bot. This doesn't look right. Oh, there we go. We got it. Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 1, where the round had to be restarted, but we are in on it now. We have 2 bots coming in here, but we do have, at round 13, we have still at 100 health, Q-Lim, who is running what appears to be a very mixed composition, with some Bloodbounds coming in here, cool to see. Twist D, who finally managed to get himself into the actual game. He is running in as well. Going to be bringing out some druids. He's got some primordials in here as well. And double Venomancer. Does he have a summoning stone? Yeah, he does. Let's see how well that goes for him. We have Banny9, who is going to be running in here with some hunters and a big old tanky front line. Only 2 tanks so far, though, so not getting the full value there. Poshiesny, who we've seen before, he is running in with some primordial mages. Absolute devastation there. Very nicely done. Ellenbot, who we don't care about. Mr. Suck, who is running with Knight Trolls, who is able to take his round against another bot. And we have NKZ, who is running a Hunter Heartless Warrior Brawny composition. Very standard, a little similar to what we just saw Gala running. See if it works out just as well for NKZ as it did for her. Alrighty, so we just jumped into this one. We'll stick with Q-Lim as well, see if we can continue that 100%. He's flooding the board right now while he looks through the shop. Ah, we can't see the shop because we're not in a party with him. Feels bad. Alrighty. But we're keeping it together. So yeah, we had to rehost Group 1. There will be a delay for the next round. So that is what is happening right now. We are watching Group 1. Group 2 is already complete. We saw that. We don't have the results from Group 3 yet. Dog and Pony show. Some of the units were readjusted, but not all of them. As such, Luna's getting pretty wrecked here. Quick devastation here. Warlock, not enough healing. But items will be available here. We already have Aegis coming in from Mr. Suck and a Fall from Grace. Currently with no humans. Feels bad. Embarrassment of Riches. Summoning Stone for Banny. Summoning Stone for Twisted, as we already mentioned. Twist D, sorry. With 2 Venomancers. One with the Helm of the Undying. Getting that in here. Smuggler coming in for QLim. Which is who, once again, we are on board with. Trying to see if QLim can keep control and keep that damage output going. As he is currently sitting in a solid first place position, yet to lose a round at round 15. Is he able to keep that up, or will he struggle in the later parts of the game? Isaiah, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Very appreciated. Let's see where we go. QLim. What did he pick up item-wise? Jesus. Night bonus. Coming in. He's got Helm of the Undying. He's got a Blink Dagger now for his Witch Doctor. Get that quick mana bonus. Witch Doctor in the corner. Knights beginning to group up. Maybe he's beginning to switch out of the Bloodbound. He's still sticking them in here, but not fully. Ogre Magi in the front because its job is to die. Feels bad. Luna dies. There is the Bloodbound coming in for the Warlock. Let's see how much DPS it can drop. Warlock Link coming in as it tries to drop that DPS, and it's gonna do so. Successful damage output there. Takes out the bot. Unsurprising though. 100% win rate. Still sticking in here for QLim. QLim keeps it together. Not bad at all. Now then, where do we go from here? Level 7 acquired. Treant Protector also acquired. Chaos Knight, Viper, looking good. Looks like we're seeing, again, more of a slow rotation into Knight, using Bloodbound as a transitional unit here, with the end goal potentially being for that very standard Knight, Warlock, and Dragon composition that we've been seeing a lot of people run these days. This is why you are running the Witch Doctor as your second Warlock for the Troll bonus. Heal oh, that's unlucky. I did not know the heal could target a unit with Helm of the Undying on it. Feels bad. And QLim finally loses a round and loses that full health bonus. Poshiesny also holding it together.
Hot.
Hot indeed. Poshiesny gets a Crystal Maiden here. Not on the board yet, though. He's running this Primordial Mage. Again, composition we've seen before. Primordial Mage, usually with Assassins thrown in as well. In this case, just appears to be Primordial Mages. Potential for Shamans, as he already has Disruptor on the board. Going to be fine in the bot. Not too interesting to us. So let's watch QLim versus Mr. Suck. From the viewer, Mr. Suck, who is running, once again, a little bit of a Knight Troll composition. With a different Troll, though. Not getting that Warlock bonus as he's instead running the Shadow Shaman. Cast comes out. Lots of crowd control here. Damage from the backline. Good stun from the Chaos Knight, preventing Bounty Hunter from getting any extra damage. Bot's dead. One's down. Second bot. One bot just eliminated the other. Feels good. Mr. Suck. Not in the best position for the moment. Round 19 coming in. Poshiesny managing to get Crystal Maiden onto the board here. Already up to 3 mages right now. QLim gets Sniper and Batrider and Witch Doctor to level 2. Feels good for QLim, who's also still sitting at 51 gold, so looking very good for his eco right now. NKZ, though, already up to a winning streak of 6, so let's stick on him for a little bit and see if he can hold it together. He's going to be fighting Twisty. Twisty, very solid player, finalist from last week. Here comes the Disruptor. Good zaps, great disable, solid work as we see the damage output coming in from the Morphling right now with the Juggernaut. Trying to cause some chaos in this backline. 20 kills on this Juggernaut as he tries to hold it together, but he does get killed off. And Twist D holds the line. Mr. Suck is now level 7. NKZ is managing to put on just anything else he can on the board, maybe flooding the units here. He's already got a Warlock bonus. Does he maybe swap someone out here? He, of course, is the Warlock from Disruptor. He's got Necrophos as well. On the board. Mr. Suck down to 41 health. Let's see what else we can do here. We've got a nice cheeky Skull Basher on here. Going to be fighting the Bear Trap. So let's have a look at attack speeds here, see who would have benefited the most from the Skull Basher. 0.77, 0.77, 0.63, 0.67, 0.77. Looks like it is looks like it's a completely fine choice to stick it on the Luna. Damage is damage. Repelling neutrals. The bot died. I'm amazed the bot's still in this game, quite frankly. It should have died ages ago. But it's still there. It keeps holding on, staying in this game for the moment. We're going to keep on board. Oh, Twist D. Getting a little bit of a stack here. He's got some Savage. Savage Primordial. Very interesting. It's all about this Venomancer by the looks of it. Got some Arc Wardens as well. More Primordials on the board. Alrighty. This is interesting. Another Savage coming in. And the Druid bonus. More Savage. If he gets a Crystal Maiden with this Octarine Essence on this Venomancer, that could be brutal. He's going to be fighting Kulim. Let's watch this Venomancer do its work as it gets up to full mana. Here come the Plague Wards. Doing the damage, cooldown reduction, is taking some damage, so he's getting that mana back with that cooldown reduction, and those Plague Wards are doing a lot of damage. Luna, the ultimate counter to something like this, can only hold on for so long. As we see a nice quick pickup of a victory by Twist D there, who continues his win streak. Mr. Suck did some damage through the bot. Unfortunately, the bot had a frickin' Aegis, so it lives. It has 2 Aegises! Why is it alive? Have you used your Aegises yet? Oh my god. This is just disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself, bot. I know it's an easy bot, but good lord. He's used his Aegises, though, so he's going to die next round. Feels good. Very easy clean up here. Alrighty, Mr. Suck. Hold it together. He's got 2 Chaos Knights to try and hold it together. He's going to be fighting Twist D right now. Let's see if Twist D can continue this win streak. No assassins, so these Arc Wardens are going to be left mostly alone here. Single stun onto the clone. Feels bad. Chaos Knight throwing stuns left, right, and center as best it can. And actually, this that's a lot of damage onto Shadow Fiend right now, but it's not enough. Look at this. Level 1 Luna, nowhere to stand up to it. Mr. Suck's going to take a big chunk of damage from Twist D here. Who Twist D continues his win streak right now up to 5, sorry. As we do see Kulim also on 4. The bot is dead. Feels good. Poshiesny down to 26 health. Him and Mr. Suck really struggling. Remember, top 4 go through. And with 2 bots in this game, all you have to do is defeat 2 people. And Mr. Suck and Poshiesny both are on the brink right now. You see the moves in. Poshiesny. This is terrifying. Octarine Essence. If he can get another dragon, Octarine Essence on a puck is so hard to kill the puck, it's insane. It's just brutal, especially with Crystal Maiden as well. But he right now doesn't have that second dragon. So it's Mage, Warlock, Primordials. Not a great composition here. It's very squishy, but he's trying to hold it just with duplicates here. Just trying to hold it together. Down goes the Necrophos. And I think Poshiesny might be being removed here. He hasn't got the damage output to really deal with these Knights the second that Razor disappears. And he doesn't have the tankiness to survive the DPS that is being dropped here from this Batrider and this Chaos Knight. That's going to be a cleanup. And Poshiesny will lose to Mr. Suck. And Poshiesny is going to drop even more health right now. Poshiesny. He needs even more burst to somehow survive this, or he needs a better front line in order to just absorb some of this damage. Now, Razors can absorb a lot of damage, and he's got 2 on the board just to try and absorb something right now. He's even stuck in a Disruptor on the front line, but it's dying so quickly. Nothing's a high enough level. He's got a lot of things that can work well together. He's got no assassins, which is what you usually see with this. Primordial Mages is a composition that mixes, but usually you have assassins with it to make up for the fact that you don't have that huge damage output. You have a lot of spell damage, but it takes a little while to get going. He's going to run a Keeper of Light here to try and turn this round in his favor. The Keeper of Light gets... the Keeper of Light gets a bonus here, but it's going to get sniped completely here. And again, here we see the issue. There's not enough tankiness. The Assassins make up for that by adding burst and making the fight last a little bit less time. They also can be used as a frontline, especially in the form of Viper. But there's no Viper here. Words are hard. There's no Viper here. There's no Queen of Pain. There's nothing. He's only got 2 Primordials. So he doesn't even have that bonus. He can't even use the Morphling as the frontline. His frontline is basically tiny. He's got the Ogre Magi just for extra spell casting, but is it worth it at this point? Because he is just slowly dropping down here. Mages are out of the meta right now for a reason. They are used to be very solid, and they're very good against Knights, as Kulim has got the perfect full build. The Knight Warlock, he's done it. He hasn't got Warlocks, but he's looking absolutely insane right now. If he levels up and gets a Necrophos, then he's full build. Yeah, you can see here he's got the troll bonus. He has everything. Gets a Necrophos. He's gonna get the Undying combo with the Abaddon. If he gets a Fall from Grace from this item round, then he's even better. Get that Undead bonus. Oh, she has me though. Not feeling confident for him right now. He's desperately trying to hold himself together. He beat the neutral round though, and he has an Aegis that he has not used yet. So he's still in it for the moment. Let's see how he turns this round. He's got his mage bonus. Daedalus, Dagon, Daedalus. As if this wasn't rough enough for Poshiesny already. Already squishy. Gets a Moonshard. Moonshard for the... Oh, that feels bad. Moonshard for Keeper of Light. Not ideal here. Kulim is a level 3 Bat Rider. Huge burst potential there. There's a level 3 Axe. Again, things that are going to... Poshiesny's going to struggle to get through here. His comp hasn't changed since last time, and he's only got 5 health left. This is going to be the Aegis potentially being popped. He's against the Brawnies here. 34 kills on this Beastmaster, just dropping insane damage output. Juggernaut appears to be a bit CC'd. Great Disruptor. And that is a brutal loss. Thank God for Aegis. You can see that Octarine Essence coming in there. Trying to keep him in this. This is not looking pretty. Not looking pretty for Poshiesny. I think he might be dropping out here. He survives this turn due to the Aegis, but his front line is just kind of non-existent, and he really lacks the burst to survive this. With level 1 Lina and level 1 Keeper of Light on your backline, any AoE that gets back there will just wipe them. Level 3 Razor, though. Is this enough? That's a big boost. That's a big health boost for starters. Razor's a really solid frontline or midline. He's got level 2 Disruptor. He's removing a lot of his level 1s. He split his comp. I love this. Your comp is just getting destroyed by any AoE here. So he split everything up. He gives himself the best chance possible. Razor is his saving grace right now. He's got Octarine Essence on it to try and keep him in this game. Is it enough? Viper's in the backline. Keeper of Light is going to have a terrible aimed shot here. Oh no, it's a really good shot. It's not aimed at the Viper at all. Huge damage coming in from that Keeper of Light as we see the puck continuing to carry. Razor's going to get one more static shock off as he tries to hold it together. He can't afford to lose this round. Crystal Maid is the only survivor though, finally going down, and we will see Poshiesny with one last valiant effort trying to sustain, but he goes down in 6th place. Mr. Suck on 3 health, maybe following it shortly after. Mr. Suck, he has an Aegis of his own that has not been burned. He is very close to full build, actually. He has the Dragon Knight. What's he missing? He's the same thing. He's missing a Necrophos. To complete the build, he is missing that Necrophos. Mr. Suck. Can he turn this round? He's one short of the full build. Can he keep himself in this? He's one spot away from moving on to the semi-finals. That is a teleporting disruptor there with a huge silence onto the entire composition. But Dragon Knight is doing some insane DPS right now, and Mr. Suck will survive one more round at least. NKZ taking a big chunk of damage. He's on 62 health though, so he's got health to spare. Win streak is defeated though. But oh man, suddenly Mr. Suck. Seriously, if he picks up a Necrophos right now, his comp is going to be looking good to survive. Kulim, has he been able to find his own Necrophos yet? No, he's still missing. Still needs that Necrophos of his own. Necrophos just seems to be what everyone is missing. No one's been able to find one. Mr. Suck's got no money to buy one. Kulim can at least do a random search. He just lost his last round and went down to some nice health. But he's still looking really solid right now. Level 3 Bat Rider. Could really use a level up on the Dragon Knight, but is in no rush for it. But those two are basically going for the same build and are missing the same thing. Let's keep an eye on Mr. Suck. He's going to be fighting Kulim. It's the clone of Kulim. So even if he wins, he won't be doing any damage. That level 3 Shadow Shaman right now, it's not necessary to the final comp. But if you don't have the thing you need for the final comp, then it might as well just slip its way in to try and keep him alive that way. It's a very sensible adjustment to try and keep himself in this game. But Mr. Suck, he holds on for now. The Shadow Shaman, again, level 3. That's 8 seconds of Polymorph. Of Hex, sorry. It's a very solid idea. It's going to keep him in it for the moment, and because he gets a level 3 Beastmaster, that is hot. That's a level 3 Beastmaster that currently has 44 kills. Big health numbers coming out here. 13 on Axe, 32 on Juggernaut. 6 on Disruptor. Mr. Suck's on a win streak, though, and that will continue. Only person who's really had a chance of beating him is Kalim right now, because they have basically the exact same build. Let's see what they can do. Moving in, fighting the dinosaurs, easy cleanup. Dragon Knight will take those down pretty easily. The Night bonuses means that there's very little these dinosaurs can actually do in terms of actual DPS, especially with Abaddon shields on, and that's a very easy cleanup for Mr. Suck. Mr. Suck holds on at the bottom of the board. Still waiting for that Abaddon. Not that Abaddon, sorry, for that Necrophos. There's one sitting in here for NKZ. He does not actually need one, but it would fill out his... he already could use one more Warlock to fill out his comp. Friends and Family discount. Black King Bar for Mr. Suck. Who's that going on? He's already got a Daedalus on his Dragon Knight. Where are you putting that Black King Bar? He put the Black King Bar on the Dragon Knight, and the Daedalus has been moved to Omni Knight. That is unexpected. I thought that would go on like Viper, or maybe even Luna. Someone like that. Anyone but Omni Knight. Omni Knight not well known for his DPS, but I'll take it. Crit's a crit. Damage is damage, and we know Omni Knight will live quite a long time. See if it works out. Gonna be fighting Banny. He won last round against Banny. Can he keep it going? Dragon Knight transforms. Luna, only level 1, going to get absolutely zapped. Because there is a Maelstrom on the line here. Oh, actually, no. Mr. Suck. Mr. Suck gets destroyed here. The Maelstrom from Banny absolutely decimates him. Mr. Suck burns the Aegis. Mr. Suck survives, but you could see here that huge attack speed with Maelstrom. 1.11 attack speed with a Maelstrom online, with that big chance of extra attacks from that Hunter bonus. 40% chance of 2 attacks thanks to the Hunter bonus. Stick a Maelstrom on that, and that AoE potential that you get is absolutely mental, and that's what we're seeing here. Also, huge CC here with the big stuns from the Refresher Orb on that Tiny. Mr. Suck, this is your last chance. Going to be fighting NKZ here. He's still missing his last unit. The Disruptor once again coming in as he tries to hold the line, and we do see Omni Knight actually surviving for the moment, but again, Dragonite is going to be forced to carry alone, and without that Daedalus, I don't think it could do it. Dragonite goes down, and we will be losing Mr. Suck. Mr. Suck will go out here, and we have our top 4. It is going to be NKZ, Twist D, Q Lim, and Banny 9 heading on to the next round. They are our victorious teams. They will be moving on. But they still have pride points to play for here. Group 1, the only group not to finish. Group 2, we already know the moving on contestants from. Keep an eye on Q-Lim because he's on 9 health right now. Has he found a Necrophos? Yes, he has. And he's put it on the board. He's full build. Feels good. If he gets a fall from grace right now, he's got the perfect build. We already know that group 2, we have Gela, Philia, Scabus, and Isaac. And from group 3, we have Scrooge, we have Dick Lorraine, we have Freezer, and we have Clorka. They will be the ones moving on. We have our final 12 players. There'll be 2 groups of 6 for the semi-finals. Dragonite cleaning house, level 3 Batrider as well. Absolute devastation coming in from Q-Lim right now. He's full build. This comp is so hard to deal with without some kind of magic damage, and there just isn't enough. Twist D's got some Savage to try and burn through it, but look at this. There's no mages anywhere on the board. If you're looking at magic damage, then we're looking at people like Banny, who's got Sniper on the board, and we have that Maelstrom for just any extra damage numbers we can. But at this point, NKZ maybe just for sheer health numbers. But right now, this is looking like a potential victory for Q-Lim, I think, with that build, especially as he just got that Necrophos to level 2. See what he can do. Gonna be fighting NKZ. Let's see if my Fury is great. I don't believe NKZ can win this. I still think that this is Q-Lim's game to lose right now. There's a good hook onto Viper, but Viper survives. Disruptor comes out, but Dragonite is completely uncontested right now, doing huge damage output, as we do see the Helm of the Undying trying to keep the Lycan alive, but it's nowhere near enough. Beastmaster down, even with all those stacks. Teleporting Disruptor, one more try with the silence, but no, he himself is silenced with the human bonus coming in from the Dragonite. Making the most of that. You don't see much value come from that very usually, but instead, human bonus at this time keeps it going. We're down to our final 3. Twist D gets knocked down. Q-Lim still only on 1 money. On 9 health, but really I don't think there's anyone who can actually beat him right now. No one's comp really does enough. There's not enough tanks on NKZ to really hold the line here. Broadly, tanks might have done it, but I don't think that's enough. I think the Alchemist... It's good damage output, but it's not enough. No one's built into Primordials enough to really justify getting an Enigma. They'd have to swap something out. If anyone was to swap anything out right now, it would have to be NKZ, and I'd say it might end up being the Alchemist just for the sake of picking up an Enigma for that percentage damage, but I don't think it would be worth it at this point because there's just not enough value to be gained from him. This dragon will die? Actually, yeah, it's dead. Okay, silence is good. Dragon is dead. Q-Lim good. Banny also survives. NKZ. I think he lived. We cannot tell. Oh, no, he lost. RIP. Alrighty. Radiance. Moonshard. Who's that Moonshard going on? Daedalus on the Dragonite. Moonshard on a level 3 Luna. Feels good. Always appropriate. Can never say no to just thematic victory. But yeah, I honestly don't think Q-Lim can lose now. Unless an Enigma sneaks its way onto the board somehow, I think he's just set. Level 3 Drow Ranger. It's good. It's good stuff, but honestly, this comp is so hard to deal with right now. Gonna be fighting NKZ. We already know we can beat it. This shouldn't be any different. Teleportation. Here comes the cask. Night bonus kind of being denied here. Positioning not great for this composition. This is where it can fall apart, but there we go. Luna moves in. There's the night bonus. Huge AoE from that Moonshard. Dragonite again, completely just tanking everything. No contestation here. It survives very well. Finally goes down, but Luna is too strong right now and will carry the victory. NKZ going to take a huge amount of damage. We already lost Banny. And this should just be Kulim running home with the victory right now. A slight positioning readjustment to make sure that the Knights really are getting that big bonus by moving everyone up a bit, I think would be solid. Really react to NKZ's positioning. Everyone is grouped up here, so really punish that by stepping up a little bit, I would say. But you're still winning. It's still absolute devastation right now. Right now he's looking for that third Omni Knight. Nothing he can do. We still can't see the shop. Forgot about that. But this should be a very easy victory. Kulim calls the GG. Aggressive GG. Some BM coming in right at the end. Everyone moves in. Knight bonus is good. Disruptor on the back line, but Luna don't care. Luna is just destroying everything. Dragon Knight's completely ignored. The hook landed on the Viper, which is, on the hook landed on the Bat Rider. Oh, actually, there we go. Sudden turnaround. Does Kulim have an Aegis? No, he doesn't. Suddenly, NKZ able to turn it around with a positioning adjustment, and he's able to claim victory. He goes through first. But either way, people moving through from this group are NKZ, Kulim, Banny, and Twisty. Nicely done. The positioning readjustment and that teleporting disruptor really making the difference in the end. We finally have our final 12 players. True groups of 6 for our semi-finals. They will be coming up next. Semi-finals coming soon. The other groups are already finished, so we know our final players. Once again, it is NKZ, Kulim, Banny, and Twisty from the Group 1. Group 2 is Gala, Philia, Scabus, and Isaac. From Group 3, it is Scrooge, it is Dick Lorraine, it is Freezer, and it is Clorka. They are the final players, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head to a quick break. When we come back, it will be the semi-finals of the ESL Free-for-All Opening Cup number 2 for Europe. Be back soon, everyone. Enjoy the games. If you're enjoying the games so far and enjoying the casting, maybe consider a follow. If you really want to support, then maybe consider a sub or a donation. Help me afford food and rent. It would be very appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all in but a few minutes.